in about 10 days, so they took the whole Christmas break off where we were up in Roswell playing in that tournament. So hopefully they come in a little rusty tonight, and that the 3 games over the break is in our favor. We'll see how that goes, but we're looking for a real tough game tonight.
All right, Bulldog fans, if you're not already here in Carlsbad, come on. But if you're not going to be able to make it, stay right here on KSVP Radio or KSVPTV.com, where the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play. Go Bulldogs.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com. Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
It's the Big Savings Grocery Sale at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Chicken of the Sea light tuna, 5-ounce can, 5 for $5. Kraft mayo, assorted, $4.38 each. Crisco cooking oil, assorted, 40 ounces, $3.98 each. And Best Made pickles, assorted, 24 ounces, $2.48 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Panhandle Pure Iced Tea, gallon, $2.69 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Arts Center offers information on local and area history. The Art Annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Southwest Printers is the place to go when you need anything printed on anything. Thanks to UV Unlimited, the anything you print is 100% waterproof, dishwasher safe, and virtually impossible to remove. Need your logo on items that are going to be out in the New Mexico sun or on virtually any hard surface? UV Unlimited from Southwest Printers can make sure that logo is bold and beautiful for years to come. Perfect for mugs, tumblers, ice chests, ceramic, tile, even golf balls. If you can think it, they can print it on anything. Southwest Printers, 110 North Penn in Roswell, and online at swprint.net.
My name is Abriana. I'm a sophomore. I play point guard. My parents are Daniel and Natasha. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Worley. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the spirit.
Hi, my name is Carmen Harvey. I'm a junior. I play point guard. My parents are Ben and Vanessa Harvey. My favorite subject in school is chemistry. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Lauren Wagner. I'm a senior. I play post. My parents are John and Lori Wagner. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Jimenez. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the love and fans.
My name is Ashton Kraft, and I'm a sophomore. My position is a wing. My parents are Crystal and Johnny Kraft. My favorite subject in school is history, and my favorite teacher is Miss Barley. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the passion that everyone shows. Go Dogs!
My name is Ariana. I am a junior. I play wing, and my parents are Michelle and Nick Mathoya. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley, Miss Wachter. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Abby Haushold. I'm a senior and I play post. My parents are Brian and Becky Haushold. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite teacher is Miss Martinez. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
It's the year-end closeout sale at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, save up to $8,000 off MSRP on remaining in-stock 2023 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or take advantage of GM Financial's rates as low as 0.9% for well-qualified buyers. We have a wide variety of trim levels, engines, and packages to fill everyone's wish list. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Walker.
And I'm Andy Singleton, and together we work with kids 5th grade and under here at Faith Baptist Church. And our hope is to have a safe and fun environment where kids feel loved, are taught biblical truths, and are challenged to live out the gospel in their everyday lives.
We just want all kids to be welcome here and to have a safe, fun place where they can learn who Jesus is and what he's done for them. That'll change the course of their whole life.
That's right, and really we want to love on families in any way that we can. And that's the biggest part and biggest hope that we have for reaching and loving our community here in Artesia.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs! Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Want to make a change but don't know where to start? Come talk to us and we'll show you how. With smaller classes, online options, flexible schedules, and affordable tuition. The start you need is right here at Southeast New Mexico College. To start, just go to senmc.edu or visit the campus today.
Find your direction. Southeast New Mexico College.
Spring registration is now ongoing. Classes start January 17th.
Part 1 of the Battle of Eddy County. And now, let's welcome the Lady Bulldogs.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. We're out there at KSVPTV.com. You can also catch us on the KSVP Radio Facebook page and KSVP TV YouTube channel. However you're listening and or watching, thanks for tuning in tonight as our Artesia Lady Bulldogs and the boys basketball Bulldogs teams are in Carlsbad, New Mexico, as we're taking on Carlsbad Cavemen and Carlsbad Cave Girls in the first round of the Eddy County War. So tonight we're in Carlsbad. A week from tonight we'll be in Artesia for these four teams to play each other. For the Artesia Bulldogs, number 11, Aubrey Zamaron. She's a 5'2" sophomore point guard. Number 12, Brooklyn Thacker is a 5'3" junior wing and point guard. Number 14, Carmen Harvey is a 5'4" junior point guard. Playing at wing and a junior listed at 5'3" is number 15, Ariana Montoya. Number 21 is a 5'7" sophomore, Ashton Kraft. She plays out on the wing. And down in the post, a senior, 6-footer, number 24, Abigail Hashield. The starters for the Bulldogs tonight, number 20, Kaylee Padilla, the sophomore wing and point guard. She's listed at 5'6". Playing down in the post and on the wing, sophomore, 5'8", Jenna Whitmire. She wears number 22 on her jersey. Number 23 is Kimber Beltran, another one of our seniors, plays wing and post. She's listed at 5'5". Number 32 is Hattie Harrison, the junior post, and she plays out on the wing. She's listed at 5'11". And the 6' senior post, number 45, Lauren Wagner. And there's our starters for the Artesia Bulldogs. Bulldogs come into the ballgame 6-3 on the season. They won the Consolation Bracket Championship this past weekend at the Poe Corn in Roswell, defeating Berlin in the final game. Carlsbad High School coming into the ballgame tonight, 7-1 on the season. And their lineup goes like this. Number 1, Cameron Zumbrin. She's a 5'5" junior. Number 2 is Mia Payanis. She's a 5'6" sophomore. Another sophomore listed at 5'5" is number 3, Hayden Brose. Number 11 is Josie Tindorf, 6'1" senior. Number 12, Abby Dugan, is a 5'9" junior. Number 14 is Serena Carrasco, listed at 5'7", and she's a sophomore. Number 21, Macy Garcia, is a 5'6" junior. Number 23, Faith Klusner, 6'2" sophomore. Number 30 is Corin Bradford. She's a 5'8" senior. Number 32, Tanisha Green, is a 5'7" senior. Number 33, Samantha Oliver, 5'9" senior. Number 50, Jasmine Gonzalez, a 5'10" junior. And number 52, Rebecca Brown, 6' soft junior. Now their starters. Number 1, Cameron Zumbrin.
Abby Dugan.
Number 12, Abby Dugan. She is a junior also.
Number 30, Corinne Bradford.
Corinne Bradford. Number 30, 5'8" senior. Number 33 is Samantha Oliver, a 5'9" senior. And the 5'10" junior, number 50, Jasmine Gonzalez. So Zumbrin, Dugan, Bradford, Oliver, and Gonzalez starting for the Cave Girls, and for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Padilla, Whitmire, Beltran, Harrison, and Wagner. So both teams have now been introduced by the PA and by me. And they're coming out on the floor. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs, if you're watching on the radio, are wearing black uniforms with some white stripes and orange numbers. The Cave Girls wearing their home whites with blue numbers and outlines and letters. And so we're about ready to go. Good fan support here for the Bulldogs and for the Cave Girls. And, of course, coming up around 7, we'll have the second half of our doubleheader as the boys will be taking where the girls are, and it's going to be Hattie out to do the jumping for the Bulldogs. And the Carlsbad Cave Girls have silver numbers with blue outlines. She's going to be jumping Gonzalez. Here's the tip. And winning that is Hattie Harrison. She gets it to Padilla, who might have got away at the walk into the corner. Now down on the post. Right side up. No foul called. Shot is no good. Foul, trying to get the ball. We're going to have a jump ball call, which will be Carlsbad basketball. So Harrison and Wagner both tried to get the rebound, but Gonzalez came out there with it. Now coming down the court quickly is Dugan. Kicks it over to the left side. Bulldogs playing a little bit of a trap here, the 1-3-1 zone trap. Carlsbad gets it across the timeline, back to Dugan. She's going to try to go to the right side. Harrison cuts her off. Now Whitmire
tips the ball away, and Carlsbad gets in the backcourt. And we're going to have a jump ball or a foul. Yep, jump ball, Bulldog basketball on the turnover. Good job there by the Bulldog defense there as Hattie and Jenna both came up and get a good trap. All right, Padilla over to the right side. Whitmire into the corner. Beltran on the right side corner, kicks back out to Padilla. Now down on the corner post. They're going to kick it back out to Whitmire. Her shot is up and off the rim, no good. There's a rebound. Well, the Bulldogs had it and they tipped it away from each other. Now we're going to have a foul called. And I think that's going to be, it is. Well, I thought it was going to be on Padilla. But it's actually on Wagner. So Lauren Wagner with her first foul, the first foul of the game. Tipped ball by Whitmire out of bounds as they're trying to get it in. Bulldogs have stretched out here their defense. They're doing their 1-3-1 press zone. Dugan trying to go down the right side. She gets by the first wave, into the second wave, has a 2-on-1 break. Bounce past the left side, back to Dugan. Her shot up, no good. Good rebound there for Lauren Wagner. She'll press out of it. Wagner to Padilla. Padilla crosses the timeline, gets it over Whitmire. Whitmire on the left side, puts up the three. Good. Padilla with the assist. Whitmire with the three-point bucket. And the Bulldogs lead 3-0. Continue their press. Down the left side goes Dugan. She gets by the first wave, kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot is up and no good. And there's a great rebound on the backside by the Bulldog, Kimber Beltran. Good defensive board, and she's fouled. So that'll be the first foul on number 33, Samantha Oliver. All right, Padilla comes down the floor, goes up, and it's off the foot. They didn't call that. Dugan gets the turnover down the other end. Shot up and no good. Dugan gets the rebound. Her shot blocked. Out of bounds, it goes off of the Bulldogs. That's Padilla that got the block. I sure thought it went off of her foot, but I guess she must have got a hand on it to get the steal. So the Bulldogs' first turnover of the night. Keying in will be number 1, Zumbrin. She's on the right side underneath. Whitmire tying the shoe, so there's a break. Padilla going to be in front of Zumbrin on the baseline. Good defense right there. They get it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the right side goes down the baseline. Bounce pass to the other side. Now outside to number 33, Oliver. Her three-point shot up and no good. And there's another rebound for Lauren Wagner. She comes out of there with it. Gets it to Padilla. Padilla across the timeline. Goes over to the right side corner. Put it on the floor. Going into the lane. Shot up and no good for the Bulldogs. And it's going to go off of the Bulldogs out of bounds. And that was Kimber that drove in on that right side. Coming into the ball game is Faith Klusner, taking the place of Bradford, giving her a break as the Bulldogs continue their press. Dugan in the backcourt, trapped in the corner. Gets it over and again trapped. Bulldogs get her tied up. Nope, they don't call it tied up. They get it to Dugan down the right side. She comes, flips it over to the left side. Holding up, getting it back to Gonzalez on the left side. Her shot blocked. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Padilla. That may be. Oh, they called that. Oh, they did call it on Kaylee. That's her first and the second team foul, but it was on the shot. So Jasmine Gonzalez at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and no good. So the score remains 3-0 with 5:43 to go here in the first period. Second shot up, and this one is in and out, no good. Wagner with another defensive board. She'll get it to Padilla up the right side. She's going to cross over to the middle of the lane, kick it over to Whitmire. Looks at the three, doesn't take it, goes in. 17-footer is up short. That's going to be rebounded by the Cave Girls. They get it to Dugan. She's again trying to be trapped in the backcourt, but she gets out of it. Whitmire chasing her down on the left of her. Dugan cuts into the lane, throws up a runner. It's going to be good on the right side. 3-2 Bulldogs as Padilla will bring it up for the Dogs. Fades over to the left, back to the right, now back out top, over to the left side. Now to Dugan takes it away, turnover on the Bulldogs. She's racing up the right side, now goes to the middle of the court. Bulldogs drop back in their 1-3-1. Dugan stops, picks up her dribble. Whitmire in her face. Gets it to Zumbrin. Zumbrin on the right wing out top. Goes to Klusner now underneath, and a shot is up and good on the right baseline for Jasmine Gonzalez. And Carlsbad takes their first lead, 4-3 with 4:42 to go here in the first period. Right side, back out top to Padilla. Padilla down on the, well, she could have turned around and shot, but she didn't. That was Hattie with the ball. Now Padilla
skips it over. Three-pointer is up and off the rim, no good. Padilla with the offensive rebound. She'll put it on the floor, go into the lane, throw up a runner. It's going to be backboard, no good, but a foul, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. 4:20 to go here in the first period. Carlsbad 4, Artesia 3, but Kaylee can change that with 2 shots. So she'll line up to shoot those at the free throw line. Gets the ball from the official. First shot is up and good. Rolls around and tried to touch every piece of the metal and almost did. All right, checking into the ball game for Carlsbad is number 14. That's Serena Carrasco. She gives Zumbrin a break. Second shot up and off the back of the rim. No good. Hattie Harrison fighting for the rebound, unable to bring it down. They got him trapped down there, and it goes out of bounds off of Artesia on the baseline. Boy, Hattie had it in her hand, and they just stripped it away from her. Darn it. 4-4 is our score. Bulldogs continue that full court press. They've got Zumbrin trapped, and it goes out of bounds off of her. Turnover, Bulldogs basketball. Good defense there by the Bulldogs, Whitmire and Beltron, as they got her trapped in that corner. Okay, Bulldogs basketball. Going to go out top to Whitmire on the right side. Now she goes to turn around. A little jumper is going to be up no good for Beltron. About a 12-footer coming out of there with it is Carlsbad. Dugan drives up the floor quickly. Bounce pass over to the right side. Gonzalez stops on the baseline. Back to Dugan. Goes inside. Her shot is going to be stripped away from her. And there's one off of her. Bulldog basketball. Good turnover there for the Bulldogs as they stripped that from her. Went off her leg and out of bounds. 3:53 to go in the first period. Bulldog basketball as Padilla will bring it across the timeline. Goes over to the left side. Beltron into the corner to Whitmire. Going to go down on the post. Turn around, up and no good for Wagner. She went up to her left hand and unable to get that to fall. Dugan going down the floor. Back and forth. Now she's going to go to the right side. That comes in behind her. There's going to be a foul. And that's going to be on Hattie Harrison. Her first and the third team foul on the Bulldogs. 3:29 to go in the first period. 2 more and they'll be shooting in the double bonus for the Cave Girls. Dugan over to the right side. Carrasco down on the baseline to Gonzalez. Flips it out to the left side. 3-point shot is up and good for Samantha Oliver. And 7-4 now the score. Carlsbad with the lead. Got top Padilla. Padilla 3 drives. Puts up the jumper. It's so good. Gonzalez gets the rebound for Carlsbad. Gets it to Dugan. So one of the things that our Artesia girls now are getting no second shots. Carlsbad's getting all the boards on their end. Dugan goes around Whitmire into the lane. Goes to Gonzalez on the baseline. All over the top of it. Takes it back to Dugan. 16-footer is going to be no good. There's Beltron with the rebound. She'll drive out there on the right side. Now slow it down. Oh, and she just gave up the ball. Dugan took it away from her. And now we're going to have a foul. Let's see who they call it on. That's going to be on Beltron. That's her first and the 4th team foul. Checking in is going to be Abby Hashill. And for the Cave Girls, number 52 checks in, Rebecca Brown. So Carlsbad basketball on the baseline. They get it into Brown, back to Dugan. She drives on the right side, kicks it out to Carrasco, back to Dugan, picked up out there by Bulldogs now in a man-to-man defense. She's picked up by Beltron. Out top to Brown. Hashield on her there. 3-point, nope, she's not going to take it. Number 23, Klusner. But she gets it over to somebody that will shoot it. Shot up, no good. Good rebound there for Beltron. And she went up and got that amongst 2 bigger Carlsbad girls, but ripped it down. 2:10 and counting. Whitmire on the left side, beyond the 3-point line. Goes to Harrison at the free throw line. Shot up, no good, short. Brown gets the rebound. Good block out there. So the Bulldogs continue not being able to get a second shot. And getting their first ones to fall has not been easy. 7-4 Carlsbad, 1:54 and counting. Over to the right side it goes. Bulldogs have them blocked in, and there's a steal. Padilla takes it away. Turnover on Carlsbad. Padilla coming the other direction. Goes over to 3-point shot for Beltron. That's off, and Whitmire tries to save it. She does. Padilla with the ball. Bounce pass down to Hashield. Her turnaround shot is going to be no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back outside to Padilla. Padilla, it's tipped out of bounds by Carlsbad, so remain Bulldog basketball. So a lot of action there. Good job by Abby. She got that rebound and put it right back up. Checking in for the Bulldogs will be number 12, Brooklyn Thacker, and also back into the ball game is Wagner. Whitmire and Harrison will get a break. Carlsbad also bringing girls in, so back in is Umbrin and number 30, Bradford, two of the starters. Also in is number 32, Tanisha Green. Hashel with the ball, goes down on the block. Kick it back out. Padilla for three from the top. It's going to be off the backboard and in. Give the assist to Lauren Wagner in the three-point shot. And then stolen away. The Bulldogs almost had it. Down the right side. Now in the middle. They get it to number 21, Garcia. Back out to Zumbrin. Kick it over to the corner. Green with the ball. Back out to Zumbrin. She steps into the lane. It's going to be stolen away. Coming out there with it is the Bulldogs. Oh, she got away with a double dribble. They missed it. That was Beltran. And then the skip pass over is way too high. Turnover Bulldogs. Right back into the game with 55 seconds is Whitmire and Harrison. Hashield and Beltran will get a break. The Bulldogs are going to put some pressure on here as Whitmire is out. They get it over to Green. Green's going to come across timeline on the left side. Thacker comes out on her. They got her double teamed, and she is able to get it away. Brown on the left side throws it away. Turnover Carlsbad. Bulldog basketball. Carlsbad leading 7-6. 44.3 seconds to go here in the first period as Brown checks out. Gonzalez back in for the Cave Girls. Padilla will bring it up. Got the inbound pass from Lauren. 41 seconds, 40 seconds. She takes her time crossing the timeline. Gets it Hattie on the bend, and she goes off of a foot. Turnover Bulldogs. Oh, there could have been a walk. They didn't call it. Bringing it down the floor is Zumbrin. Into the corner. It's going to be a shot. Two-point shot is up and no good. She followed her own shot and got the rebound. Bulldogs did no block out there. Zumbrin for three is off to the left side. No good. Carlsbad again with the rebound. Back outside it goes to Zumbrin on the left wing. About 5 feet beyond the three-point line. Kick it over to Green. Green into the corner. Three-point shot is up and no good. Ball's tipped around. Whitmire comes out there with the rebound. And that's going to run out of time. The Artesia Bulldogs 6. The Carlsbad Cavemen 7 at the end of 1. We'll be back.
Edge Safety and Services, LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has an immediate opening for roustabout crew and a safety technician. Position requires a clean driving record and must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screening. Edge Safety offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please email resumes to edgecoding@yahoo.com or apply in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Edge Safety and Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
All right, welcome back here. It's going to be Carlsbad basketball leading 7-6 as we start the second period. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs and for the Cave Girls. Get it to Oliver on the left side. Dugan in the left corner. Back out to Oliver on the left wing. She's going to skip pass over to Zumbrin. Zumbrin puts it on the floor. Steps. Back out top to Oliver. She's about 5 feet straight dead away from the three-point line. Go to Zumbrin on the left. To Dugan. She drives in, puts up a jumper, and it's good. About a 12-footer for Dugan. 9-6 Carlsbad. Padilla crosses the timeline. Going to go over to Beltran. Beltran back to Padilla. Swing it over to the left side. Whitmire, skip pass over to Beltran, looking at the zone. They get it to Hattie Harrison, turnaround. Up and good. Hattie Harrison with the bucket. 9-8 Carlsbad. Playing that high position. It's almost tipped. It was tipped, but almost come up with it, but the Cave Girls will keep control. Dugan down the floor. Now she'll back it up. Bulldogs in their 1-3-1 zone again. Go to the right side. Gonzalez goes up and good on the right side.
Padilla almost got the steal, but she didn't, and so she was able to turn and go to the basket. 11-8, Carlsbad. Padilla up the left side over to Whitmire. Whitmire on the wing. Skip pass. Back outside of Padilla. Now down to Harrison. Harrison to Whitmire. Three-point shot is up. Good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jenna Whitmire. 11-11. Bulldogs and Carlsbad tied up. And that assist goes to Hattie Harrison as the Bulldogs doing a great job down here on defense. Almost get the turnover, but it goes off of one of our girls. So 6:31 to go, all knotted up, 11-11. Bulldogs stretching out their full court pressure here. Ball's into Dugan. She's going to get it to Zumbrin. Zumbrin drives by and then bounce pass to the left side. Shot up and no good. And there's another good rebound for Lauren Wagner. So only give them one shot. Padilla now with the basketball coming across the timeline, taking her time. Go over to Whitmire. Whitmire skip pass. Back to Padilla, back to Whitmire. Whitmire drives in on the left side. She'll go up and score easily. Nice take there for Jenna Whitmire. She now has 7 points to lead the way for the Bulldogs. Dugan down the floor quickly. 8 points, sorry. My scorekeeper. There's a almost a steal for Beltran. Got the ball. Adam, we're going to have a timeout taken by Carlsbad. We'll take one as well. 13-11 Bulldogs, 5:50 to go here in the first half.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
Well, if you're just now joining us, it's been a back and forth ball game here. The Bulldogs now back on top by 2 after a little spurt here. They get the ball into Dugan on the left side. She drives through traffic, bounce pass, shot up no good, and that's going to be the second on Hattie Harrison. Boy, the Bulldogs just got out of position a little bit there. Hattie was on her back, and so really no way to do anything but foul her or let her go up and shoot. But she got the foul. No shot. The shot didn't fall, so she'll shoot 2. First shot is up and rolls around and falls for Gonzalez. Taking in the ball game is number 23, Faith Klusner, and she'll come in for Samantha Oliver for Carlsbad. So Jasmine Gonzalez back at the line. Shot is up and shot is good, and that tied the ball game up 13-13. And Green will check back in. And she is coming in for Carrasco for Carlsbad. All right, they're in their 2-3 zone. Bulldogs have been working it pretty good as Padilla crosses the timeline. She's going to come up to a little bit. She's going to go to Wagner. Wagner, too late. So the turnover on the Bulldogs is Hattie was wide open for a second, but Wagner waited a little too long. All right, so Carlsbad back down the floor. And they're 1-3-1. Oh, there was a travel. She got away with a turnover. She gets it back, does Wagner, so the steal. And the Carlsbad turnover, Whitmire on the left side. Goes back out to Padilla. Coach calls a play. Padilla over to Beltran. Beltran cuts. Goes back to Padilla. Now Padilla in the corner. Whitmire for 3, and that's going to be off. And trying to get that rebound was Beltran. It goes out of bounds off her hand. So the score 13-13, 5:02 to go. Bulldogs back up. Whitmire's still going to hound, but backs up. Now coming out is Beltran. Dugan runs right between the two of them. Goes to Gonzalez, and the ball goes through her hands. Back out to Dugan. Dugan tries to drive. She traveled. Turnover, Carlsbad. So Bulldog basketball. Wagner will key it in on the far end to Padilla. 13-13. Low scoring affair. Both teams playing pretty good defense. They are getting good looks at shots, just not falling all of them yet. Whitmire on the left side, way out beyond. She's going to skip pass over it, and that's, boy, starting to telepath those, and they almost got the steal, but does go out of bounds off of number 21, Garcia. So Bulldogs will maintain the basketball. Into the corner it goes to Harrison, goes off her hands and out of bounds. But they say that it was tipped again by Garcia. Back to Padilla. He goes to Harrison. Harrison turn around, is going to just shoot the ball, girls. So So Harrison was point blank, but then she tried to pass it to the covered Wagner. But luckily, Carlsbad got a hand on it. All right, so Bulldog basketball again. 4:33 to go. Out to Padilla. Padilla to underneath. And being hounded down there was Lauren Wagner, and they're going to call a foul. Was not on the shot. So Bulldogs will key it in on the left baseline. Beltran looking, gets it into Wagner. Wagner hands it back to Beltran. She'll work her way. Shoot the three. No good. Wagner up high. Comes down with it. Goes through traffic. Her shot no good, but she's fouled. So a good board there for Lauren Wagner. Her shot up and fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot two. Has a chance to break this tie. We're tied up 13-13 with 4:18 to go here in the first half. First shot for Lauren is up and good. Good shooter's touch at the front of the rim and then rolled forward and fell. Brown will check back in. Taking a seat will be Klusner for Carlsbad. 14-13 is our score as Wagner waits for the ball from Mr. Official. She gets it. Shot is up, and this shot is good as well. That time she just hit the net. Bulldogs putting on that full court pressure. Dugan trapped in the back court by Harrison, and she breaks it, gets it down the floor. Good job by Padilla catching up to Green. Has her in the corner. Now the 2-point long shot up and no good, but nobody there for the Bulldogs. Brown gets the easy bucket, puts it right back up and in. 15-15. Padilla down the floor quickly. Goes to Whitmire on the left side. Whitmire puts it on the ground. He's going to skip it over to Kimber. Now to Hattie at the free throw line, but she doesn't go in now. Padilla will drive in, throw up a shot. It's going to be no good. Ball's tipped around. Padilla gets the rebound, goes up and in. Good rebound and 2 points for Padilla. And the Bulldogs take the lead back 17-15 as they've dropped out of that full court press, doing a little half court trap. As Dugan goes through it and didn't get away with the walk. There's the walk, turnover on Carlsbad. Good force there by Whitmire and Beltran. Bulldogs need to hit a bucket here and extend this lead a little bit as they lead by 2. Padilla taking her time. Dugan coming out on her this time. So Dugan playing right on top of her. Get it to Hattie at the free throw line. She can't handle it. Now she puts it on the floor. Goes underneath to Wagner. Her shot up and good. Hattie Harrison with the assist. And Wagner with the finish. And the Bulldogs do get that bucket and now go up by 4. 19-15. Their biggest lead of the ball game. Get it to Brown. Down on the right side. Going up. And easy shot. Boy, the Bulldogs again. They're going to have to figure out that rotation. That's about the third time that Gonzalez has scored easily. Brown has 2 on that right side. No Bulldogs there on defense. Padilla out top. She's going to go over to Whitmire. Whitmire looking. Back out to Padilla. Padilla swings it over to Beltran on the right side. Now bounce pass. Hattie Harrison turns around. 14-footer's good. That's what she needs to do. I've been begging her to do it, and Hattie turned around and flushed that one. Padilla with the assist. Hattie with the bucket, and the Bulldogs go up 21-17, back by 4. Now they're going into a man-to-man defense. And then Harrison tipped it away, but Green's able to chase it down, and now we're going to have a backcourt violation because she touched it and then went on across. So the Bulldogs get it back on the turnover with 2:17 to go in the first half and lead by 4. And now can take a 6-point lead as they send back in Oliver and Zumbrin. Padilla in the backcourt, comes across the timeline. Goes to Harrison. Harrison. Oy. I wish I could get in her ear and say, shoot that. She got several inches, and she turned around and jumped in the air trying to make a pass. But the time before that, she turned around and shot, and nothing but net. That time got caught in the air, nowhere to go with it. Turnover Bulldogs. 2:04 and counting. Dugan down the floor, down into the corner. Zumbrin trapped down there, and it's going to be tipped away. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Whitmire. Good hustle defense there by Jenna, but a foul called. That'll be the second team foul here in the second period. Carlsbad with 2 team fouls as well. With 1:58 to go, Zumbrin in to Dugan. Bulldogs by 4, swing it over to the left side to Garcia. Garcia back out to Dugan. Dugan puts it on the floor, drives into the lane, throws up the shot. It's going to be no good, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back up no good. It gets the rebound again, but that time blocked, and the rebound brought down by Lauren Wagner. Up ahead to Padilla, down to Jenna, she's going to go up and one. No, it doesn't fall, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. So a good rebound down there by Wagner, and she got that pass out while she was being tackled, but no foul called there. And then Jenna streaking down from Padilla, goes down the baseline from the pass from Padilla, and she's fouled. So the Bulldogs can get their biggest lead. Right now they lead 21-17. Shot is up, and shot is nothing. At the bottom of the net. 22-17 is all. Gonzalez will check back in for Brown for Carlsbad. Bulldogs lead 22-17. 1:35 to go in the first half. And the ball is back in Jenna's hands now, so she'll take the shot. And the shot is up, and the shot is long. Dugan gets the rebound. She's going to race up the floor. Stop at the three-point line, puts up the shot. It's going to be no good. Bounces around. Coming out of there with it will be Kimber Beltran with another big rebound. She gets it to Padilla. Now to Whitmire on the left side. Back to Padilla. Swing it over to Beltran. Into the corner to Harrison. Harrison down on the baseline. Nice pass from Whitmire. Shot up and good. Whitmire with the assist. Lauren Wagner with the great finish. Nice offensive play there for the Bulldogs. And now they go up by 7, 24-17 with 1:02 to go. Dugan down the floor. Swings it over to the right side to Garcia. Garcia just holding the ball. Gets it to Oliver. Oliver back to Garcia. Into the corner. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds by Hattie. So she got a hand on that. It looks like the Bulldogs, for a minute, looked like they were in a 2-3 zone. But I think they're in man-to-man. Now they're going to go underneath. They're going to try to go into that back door. Bulldogs there this time. We're going to have a jump ball, and that's Bulldog basketball. Good job by Harrison and Padilla. So that right side that's been open a few times for the Carlsbad Cave Girls closed quickly that time. They tried that same play and got the ball to Gonzalez, but there were two Bulldogs there, and they tie her up. Checking in for Carlsbad will be Bradford. She's coming in for Oliver. 24-17, 46 seconds to go, and that now is counting down. We're in the first half. Padilla will cross the timeline over to Whitmire on the left wing, way out top. Now to Padilla. Swing it over to Beltran. Beltran back to Padilla. She'll put it on the floor. Step back and shoot the three. It's off the bank and good. She's laughing down the floor. The bank's open, Kaylee. Bulldogs go up by 10. First double-digit lead, 27-17. Zumbrin out on the right side. Gets it. They swing it over to Dugan. Dugan goes down on the baseline. Gonzalez nowhere to go with it. She kicks it back outside to Zumbrin. Zumbrin's going to get a wide-open three look. It's off the rim, no good. Padilla with a good defensive rebound. She's trying to get around, and she does. Dugan really all over her, but she's able to get by, and that's going to run the timeout. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading the Carlsbad Cave Girls 27-17 here at the half. Good surge there by Artesia to end the half. Up by 10. We'll be back. We'll have some stats for you. Stay right here. KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fleet.
please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and let us teach you about joy.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details, 2nd and Sycamore, and 1309 Southeast Main.
Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia carries plants grown in and for our region, including landscape shrubs, trees, perennials, desert plants, annual flowers, and seasonal and holiday flowers. Inside the iconic red barn, you will find beautiful home decor, fertilizer, gardening supplies, and the most knowledgeable and welcoming staff in the area. As former 4-H and FFA members, Nora and Marty are proud supporters of the Eddy County Fair. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street, Artesia.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
We're at the half here in game one of our doubleheader as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs being hosted by the Carlsbad Cave Girls. And for the Cave Girls, scoring-wise here at the half, Abby Dugan has 4 points, Samantha Oliver with 3, Jasmine Gonzalez with 8. She has 3 2-point field goals and 2 for 2 from the line, and Rebecca Brown with 2 points. Here in the first half, the Carlsbad Cave Girls turned it over 11 times against the Bulldogs. For Artesia, Kaylee Padilla has 8 points. She's got a free throw. She's 1 for 2 at the line, has 2 2-point field goals and a 3. 3 rebounds to go along with 2 assists, 2 steals, and has 1 foul. Jenna Whitmire has 9 points to lead the way. She's got 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 foul. Kimber Beltran has 4 rebounds, and I think all 4 of them on the defensive end. Really good job, Kimber, getting those boards down there. She also has a steal and 1 foul. Abby Hauschild, she has a rebound. Addie Harrison with 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 fouls. And Lauren Wagner, 2 for 2 from the line. She's also got 2 2-point field goals. She's got 6 points to go along with 6 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 foul. At the end of the first, it was 7-6 Cave Girls, but then the Bulldogs picked it up and scored 21 points there in the second period to Carlsbad's 10. So at the half, Artesia leads 27-17. Coming up for Artesia, they'll be at Carlsbad, of course, tonight, and then next Tuesday, a week from tonight, playing Carlsbad at home. And then that weekend, they'll be at Santa Teresa on Friday night, and then back in Artesia playing Ruidoso on Saturday. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue the halftime show here as the Bulldogs lead again, 27-17. Did a fantastic job sprinting away from the Cave Girls there in the second period. You're listening to KSVP Radio. We're on the AM and FM dials, 990 and FM 93.7. KSVPTV.com. You can watch us there. KSVP Radio on Facebook, and, of course, KSVP TV channel on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Second half coming up. Stay right there.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Incredible Printing will be closed for the holidays December 22nd through January 2nd. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family from everyone at Incredible Printing in Artesia.
It's the year-end closeout sale at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, save up to $8,000 off MSRP on remaining in-stock 2023 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or take advantage of GM Financial's rates as low as 0.9% for well-qualified buyers. We have a wide variety of trim levels, engines, and packages to fill everyone's wish list. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, both teams back out on the floor. They're at their benches actually, gathered around their coaches. About 40 seconds and they'll be back out on the floor. Artesia leading the Cave Girls 27-17 here at the half. Game 2 of the doubleheader. The boys will be playing around 7. It's 6:24 now, so it'll be depending on how fast the second half goes. But 7-ish for the boys. They were both out warming up during the halftime break. Good crowd here for the Bulldogs and a decent crowd for Carlsbad as well. Of course, it's their home court. So it looks like they got a few more than us. And it's been continually people still coming in. So a lot of them will catch the second half here, the girls, and then see the boys play. Time has clicked down to 0. You heard the buzzer. Time to go. Whitmire, Beltran, Padilla, Wagner, and Harrison back on the floor for the Bulldogs. It will be Carlsbad basketball. They flopped ends. Carlsbad will be underneath where I'm at here on the mezzanine now. Bulldogs on the other end. And Carlsbad's Zumbrum with the ball, picked up her dribble. She's going to go into the corner. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. That'll be, I thought it went out of bounds, but they are able to keep control of it. Dugan out top. She's going to go back to Zumbrum. Zumbrum puts it on the floor, and it's going to be 5 double dribble. 3 second. So 3 seconds down. I don't know if that was on Bradford or if it was on Gonzalez, but turnover on Carlsbad with 7:40 to go here in the third period. And it must have been on Bradford because they just swapped her out. So lane 3 isolation as Padilla pushes it across the timeline. Goes to the right side. Kimber back to Padilla. Padilla gets to Harrison on the corner. Now to Wagner. Wagner kick it outside to left side, driving in. And then a turnover on the Bulldogs as Jenna's pass. She threw it right to the wrong team. Looked like she said she got hit, and she probably did, but no foul called. Dugan across the timeline. Gets it to Oliver. Out top, they're going to go underneath, and will she be able to control it? She does. Her shot's blocked. Oh, no, they called a foul. And if that's on Harrison, that'll be her third. Nope, they call it on Padilla, so that'll be her second. And that'll put number 50, Jasmine Gonzalez, on the line. Bulldogs trying to make that extra pass, but they don't really, most of the time, don't need to, as they've had some wide open shots, and then they try to throw it underneath, and there's a lot of Carlsbad Cave girls there. All right, coming in for Carlsbad will be number 3, Brose, and also coming in is Green. And then they've got somebody else over there ready to check in. I think that's Bradford again. His first shot was missed. Second shot is going to be missed too. And there's a good rebound. Lauren Wagner gets it to Padilla. Padilla flies up the floor on the right side. Goes to the right side corner. Kimber picks up her dribble. Goes back out top to Padilla. They're playing a little more aggressive defense now. Man to man. Padilla drives into the lane. Throws up a shot. And she is fouled. Kaylee Padilla will go shoot 2. That foul called on number 1, Cameron Zumbrin. And that'll be the first team foul on the Cave Girls here in the second half. Bulldogs also with 1 team foul. Padilla at the line. 6:56 to go here. Third period. Shot up and rolls around. Good for Kaylee. 28-17. Padilla now has 9 points. As checking back into the ball game is going to be number 11, actually Tindorf. And also coming in was Carrasco for the Cave Girls. Shot up and shot rolls around, no good. Gonzalez gets the rebound for the Cave Girls. 28-17, 11-point lead. Dugan across the timeline, goes to the right side to Green. Green goes down on the baseline. They're going to try to go underneath, and there's a steal. That's what the Bulldogs are trying to do on offense. Bulldogs did a good job. Taking that away was Lauren Wagner. Whitmire back to Padilla, swing it over to the right side, into the corner to Harrison. She's going to go up to the elbow, and then nice pass down to Whitmire from Wagner, and a bucket. Good play there. Wagner with the assist, Whitmire with the 2 points, and the Bulldogs go up by 13, their biggest lead in the ballgame, 30-17. And down the floor, there was a walk, good block there. It's going to be tipped out. Coming out of there with it is Padilla. She's going to get it ahead. Oh, she threw it too far, Whitmire, but Padilla chases it down, puts it on the floor. Bulldogs can set up, go over to Kimber, back out to Padilla, swing it over to the left side to Whitmire. They're swinging around the right side to Whitmire, over to Beltran, back out to Beltran, back over to Padilla, now in the corner. Wagner, Padilla, right side, Kimber, Whitmire. Bulldogs run a little high-low. Harrison, bucket. Nice pass there, assist for Wagner. Harrison finishes on the left side. 32-17 Bulldogs. Dugan drives in on the left side, throws up a little runner, no good. Harrison with the board. She'll dribble out. 5:22 and counting here in the third period. The Bulldogs have extended their lead, 32-17. Over to Beltran. Beltran on the right wing, going to go to Whitmire in the middle of the lane. She's going to go underneath to Wagner, and she puts it up and in. Whitmire with the assist, Lauren Wagner with the bucket, and the Bulldogs have doubled them up, 34-17. Timeout taken by Carlsbad. We'll take one as well.
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Well, if you're just now joining us, Joby Hodling here in Carlsbad at the Cave, what they call the gymnasium. And the Artesia Lady Bulldogs at the half was 27-17. We've got 5:09 to go in the third period, and it's 34-17. Artesia with the lead. And it'll be Carlsbad basketball. Coming out of the timeout, taken by their coach. Get into Dugan. Whitmire giving her fits all the way down the floor. Now she backs off a little. Gets it to Zumbrin on the right wing. Dribbles. Looks at that 2-3 zone defense by the Bulldogs. Down on the right baseline. Gonzalez steps up and in and puts shot up no good. Wagner with another big rebound, and then she gets tied up. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Checking in for the Cave Girls. And we got a timeout taken by Coach Hodling. So Green and... well, I'll get them when we come back. Timeout taken by the Bulldogs. 34-17, 4:51 to go in the third.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Carlsbad had put on a real hard press. They hadn't been doing that any, really. So Coach Otterling calls a timeout to get the ball in. Harrison with the ball. She's going to skip pass over to Whitmire. Whitmire back to Wagner. Now over to Harrison. Harrison head to Beltran on the left side. So they get by the full court defense. Padilla out top, picked up by number 3 who had checked in. That's Payanis. Now over to Beltran on the left wing. Skip pass over to Whitmire. She drives down to the baseline right side. Keeps moving in. Turnaround jumper is good. Jenna Whitmire with another bucket. And the Bulldogs go up 36-17. Dugan across the timeline. Goes over to Zumbrin. Zumbrin hands it off to Green. Back over to Green. Out top. Get it to Zumbrin. She goes into the lane. Kicks it to Dugan. Dugan looks at the 3. Doesn't take it. Gets it to Payanis. Now to Green. Goes back to Dugan. She goes into the lane. Her shot up and good. So Dugan, first bucket for Carlsbad in the second half. Padilla is trapped, and they're going to call a travel on Artesia turnover on the Bulldogs. So Carlsbad will get it back after that made bucket. Good defense there. As checking back in for Carlsbad is Gonzalez. Their basketball. She'll key it in on the left side baseline. Bulldogs get it in, or they get it into Gonzalez on down underneath. Down to Dugan. Her three-point shot is up. No good. Backside rebound. Green gets it as it's tipped away out there. Now Harrison tears down the rebound. Has the ball ripped out of her hands, but that's going to be a foul on number 14, Serena Carrasco. So Hattie with the defensive board. And it's Bulldog basketball leading 36-19. Again, full court pressure here by the Cave Girls. Hattie gets it in, gets it to Whitmire. Whitmire up the right side. Gets across to Beltran. Beltran stops. And kick it outside to Wagner. Wagner over to Padilla, and the Bulldogs are reset. Over to the right side, Beltran. Skip pass over to Whitmire on the left side. She goes into the middle of the lane. Her shot up. Off the backboard, no good, and it should be Bulldog basketball, and it is, as it went off of number 14, Carrasco, on the attempted rebound. So Bulldog basketball. Beltran will key it in on the left side baseline, but they're going to get a sub in. That's Carlsbad, so Oliver will check in for Carrasco. Beltran gets it into Harrison, point blank, up and good. Beltran with the assist, Hattie Harrison with another bucket. And the Bulldogs go up 38-19, once again doubling up the Cave Girls. Dugan coming across the left side. 2-3 zone for the Bulldogs. Or a variance of it. Oh, double dribble. Oh, they didn't call it. Yeah, they did. It took them a minute to realize. A turnover, Carlsbad, as Zumbrin had picked up her dribble and then dribbled again. Coming in for Green will be number 21, and that is Garcia, Macy Garcia for Carlsbad. Carlsbad dropped out of their full court press. Padilla on the left side passes it up to Whitmire. Whitmire skip pass over to Beltran into the right corner to the post, and now down on the post, right side, Whitmire, and she is jump ball. It'll remain Bulldog basketball. Looked like she was fouled, but they said they got the hand on top of the ball when she tried to go up. Beltran to key it in. She's on the right side baseline. They're talking about, what? They changed it and said it was Carlsbad ball on the jump. So, all right, Dugan rushes down the floor quickly. Swings it over the right side. Zumbrin for three. It's going to be off the rim, no good, but Gonzalez there for the rebound. The Bulldogs tie her up 3 times. Finally say jump ball. So they're going to try to press again, are the Carlsbad Cave Girls. Back to Wagner. Wagner picks it up, goes over to Harrison. Harrison across the timeline, down to Padilla. Padilla on the left side. Now she'll back it out. Still dribbling, goes down the left baseline, runs into traffic, still dribbling. And they're going to tie her up on the ground. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Hodling. So calls a timeout before the turnover or jump ball. 2:13 to go here in the period. We're in the third, 38-19 Bulldogs.
Your savings will blossom with share certificates at Artesia Credit Union. Earn 5.5% APY with a minimum $10,000 deposit, 12-month term. This offer is for new deposits only and is federally insured by NCUA. Help your savings blossom with a 5.5% interest rate at Artesia Credit Union. Membership is open to all residents of New Mexico. To learn more, stop by Artesia Credit Union at 210 North 5th Street in Artesia or visit artesiacu.org.
All right, the Bulldogs will have it on the left side of the court. Whitmire to key it in. And she's looking for somebody to go to, and she's going to skip pass over to Beltran. Beltran picked up out there by Zumbrin. Now back to Padilla. She picks up her dribble, looking nowhere to go with it, and poked out of her hand, so she's got to dribble again. Dugan all over. Goes to Whitmire on the left side. Dugan staying on her there. Over to the right side, it goes to Beltran. Back out top, Padilla. She'll turn. Going to shoot the shot, and it's off the rim, no good. Up high for the rebound will be Carlsbad. And then when we have a jump ball, we do. And this time it's to Carlsbad again. So Carlsbad basketball. Dugan down the floor. Whitmire giving chase. Now she'll slow down. 1:43 to go in the third period. Zumbrin on the right wing. She'll step up. Nobody comes out to guard her. She'll shoot the three. It's going to be no good. Boy, Gonzalez getting those rebounds. She had Hattie on one side of her and Lauren on the other, but she got the board. Dugan for three, and that's good. 38-22 Artesia. They drop back out of that three-point shot. No press. Down to Beltran on the right side. Back to Padilla. Padilla being fouled and no foul called. Harrison hands it off to Whitmire. Shot up and no good, but she's going to be fouled on the left wing as she drove in there. So as the game has gone on, the crowd has gotten bigger and bigger. Great crowd here. Bulldogs, good presence, and their cheerleaders down there as well. I don't see the Carlsbad cheerleaders. The first shot is up and no good for Jenna. Rolls off. They are underneath us. My scorekeeper said they are down there. I just can't see them. She must have saw them earlier when I wasn't paying attention. All right, second shot up and no good. And the ball is going to be brought down by Gonzalez. So no, both Hattie and Kimber had a hand on it, but they couldn't bring it in. Dugan picks up her dribble. Gets it to Zumbrin. Bulldogs have her trapped. They're going to go back to Dugan. She's going to step up for a wide open three, and she makes it. Back-to-back threes for Dugan. That's probably the one they don't ever want to leave wide open, and they've done it twice now, the Bulldogs. 38-25. 6 unanswered points. Go to Hattie at the free throw line. Kick it over to Beltran. She drives inside. Going to go down on the block, and she is oh, no, not fouled. Jump ball. So Wagner not fouled. They said they got the block. It'll be Bulldog basketball on the jump ball. Right side, keying it in. Going to go to the left corner. Padilla for three. She answers. Buries the three, does Kaylee. Kimber Beltran with the assist. The Bulldogs 41, Carlsbad 25 as we go under 27 seconds. Dugan on the left wing, or the right wing, sorry, dribbling. Now she drives into the lane. Bounce pass to Oliver. Ball's going to be... looks like it's going to be stolen, and then they get it back on the left side. Shot up and no good, and there's another rebound for Lauren Wagner. 10 seconds now as they cross the timeline. Going to go to Harrison. It's off Harrison and out of bounds. Darn, good spot there to get another bucket, but turnover Bulldogs. Dugan with 5 seconds. Now she looks up and realizes she's going to drive the length of the floor. Bulldogs need to step in. They do. Shot is up and no good for Gonzalez. 41-25, Artesia at the end of three. You're watching and listening to Bulldog Basketball, KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. Thanks for tuning in. Fourth and final period coming up, barring a tie. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Carlsbad Cave Girls 41-25 at the end of three.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning and Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Okay, we're back 41-25. Artesia with the lead as we're in the fourth and final period. Carlsbad basketball. They get it back in the backcourt to Dugan. Bulldogs in their 1-3. Now they're in kind of a 2-3 zone. Zumbrin on the right wing. Back to Dugan out top. Back to Zumbrin. Wide open three is up and no good. Hattie Harrison fighting for the board. She does get it. Gets it to Padilla in the corner. Padilla picks up a dribble and throws it away. No, good job by the Bulldogs. Kimber Beltran, as that looked like a for sure turnover. She split the defense, got the ball. Keeps it in Bulldog possession. Harrison at the free throw line, puts it on the floor. Kick it back out to Whitmire on the left side. Whitmire will drive into the lane, throws up a runner, and it is no good. Coming out of there will be Carlsbad. Zumbrin with the ball, gets it to Dugan. She crosses the timeline, kind of fading over to the left side. Picks up her dribble, goes to Zumbrin. Zumbrin steps up into the left side, goes to the corner, down on the base. Turn around, get it out to Dugan. Dugan on the right wing, into the corner. Gonzalez puts it on the floor, drives in, kicks it. Zumbrin goes into the corner. Oliver for three. Off the rim, no good. Gonzalez gets the rebound. She puts it back up. No good. Gets her own rebound. It's blocked by Lauren, and Lauren gets the rebound. Gets it head to Kimber Beltran. Beltran on the right side. Goes into the corner. Whitmire looks at three, doesn't take it. Kind of works her way around the right side. Now she'll go back to Padilla, and the Bulldogs will reset here. 41-25 Artesia. 6:30 and counting to go here in the ballgame. Skip pass over to Whitmire on the left side. Back out top to Padilla. Now on the elbow to Harrison. She's going to kick it over to Kimber on the right side. Kimber into the lane. And there's going to be a turnover. No, it's going to be Bulldog basketball on the jump ball. So Beltran on the right side baseline will key it in with 6:19 to go in the ball game and a 41-25 lead. Way out top, Whitmire to the right side. Padilla now works her way back up top. 2-3 zone, what they've been seeing most of the time down the baseline. And Wagner working her way into the middle lane, kicks it out to Kimber, and it's no good. Padilla gets the rebound, goes up, and no good. And now Gonzalez brings down the rebound for the Carlsbad Cave Girls. She'll get it to Dugan. And up the right side, right side she'll come. Still dribbling. Swings it over to Zumbrin, into the corner to Oliver, down on the baseline. Turn and kick it outside to Dugan for a wide open three. Hits no good. There's a rebound. Kimber Beltran gets to Padilla up the right side. She'll go. Swing it over to Whitmire. Whitmire drives into somebody, and we're going to have an offensive foul. So Whitmire called with the push. That'll be the first foul of the fourth period on either team. And that's the second on Whitmire as 21 and 14 check in for Carlsbad. That's Carrasco and Garcia for Zumbrin and Green. No, I'm sorry, Bradford. So Dugan bringing the ball across the timeline. She'll go to the left side. It's tipped away. Bulldogs on the floor. That's the Carlsbad Cave Girls. Dugan up and in on the right side. And she got the loose ball, put it up and in. 41-27. Bulldogs lead by 14. Padilla picks up her dribble to Whitmire. And now a timeout taken by Artesia. And it is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Artesia 41, Carlsbad 27. We'll be back.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Central Valley.
All right, welcome back here to Carlsbad Gymnasium as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Carlsbad Cave Girls 41-27. Carlsbad kind of etching back into this thing. We led at the end of 3, 41-25. I said they're etching back into it. It seems like they have been, but really, there's only been 2 points scored in the whole fourth period. It was 41-25 coming in, and now with just over 2 minutes, just 2 minutes played, Carlsbad has scored a bucket, and Artesia hasn't. So 41-27 is our score. Bulldog basketball into the backcourt goes to Padilla. Padilla goes across the middle, swings it over to Beltran. Beltran goes around her defender on the right baseline, goes down the baseline, and there's a foul. As putting it up strong was Lauren Wagner, and she is hacked, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's just the first personal foul on Carlsbad. It's the second on Oliver in the ball game. As Lauren will step up to shoot 2. Try to extend this lead. First shot is up and good. Boy, that rolled around and fell in. Nice shooter's touch for Lauren. Second free throw coming up. This time she just said, I'll just go through the rim without touching it. 43-27. Bulldogs putting on some pressure now. It's a little Carlsbad up here. Gonzalez gets it back from, and then it's tipped away from Gonzalez, but she's able to control it on the right baseline, and then we're going to have a foul called on Hattie. That'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs and the third on Hattie Harrison. So Carlsbad basketball, right side. They get it to Dugan in the corner. Back down. Can be tipped away. Bulldogs, can they get it? Gonzalez swings it back out. Number 21 with the shot. Lauren Wagner with another rebound. She's going to push it ahead to Whitmire. Whitmire goes up for it. Has it stripped away. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Dugan coming out of there with it. Comes the other direction. Now she'll slow it down. Wagner now with 11 rebounds. Is that right? All right, so Gonzalez way out top. Harrison waiting on her. They're in a man-to-man defense, are the Bulldogs. Boy, that could have been a foul, but no foul called on the screen. Gonzalez on the corner. It's going to be tipped away from her by Hattie. She goes to the floor, gets it to Dugan. Dugan going to shoot a long 3. It's off the rim, no good. The long rebound. Dugan's going to track it down. She turns, goes to the right side. Oliver for 3. Shot is up, no good. Hattie Harrison up high with the board. She'll come out of there dribbling. Got a 3-on-2 break. Goes to Whitmire on the left side. She puts it on the floor, kicks it. And slowing it down will be the senior, Kimber Beltran. Hands it off to Padilla as we go under 3:40 to go. Bulldogs 43, Carlsbad 27. Into the corner to Harrison. Harrison's going to go down on the block. Shot up and good. Harrison with the assist, and Lauren Wagner with another strong finish. And a timeout taken by Carlsbad. And it's another full timeout. 3:29 to go here in the ball game. Artesia back up by 18. 45-27 is the score. The Bulldogs and the Cave Girls, I think they've had some common opponents. I'm looking at Alamogordo. Both teams won against Alamogordo. Carlsbad won 38-33. The Bulldogs won 65-62. Let's see here. Who else have they played similar? Maybe the only team, but no Gadsden. Artesia beat Gadsden at Gadsden 65-35. Carlsbad also traveled to Gadsden and beat them 53-21. They've also played Deming. Carlsbad beat Deming 37-24 back in December. The Bulldogs beat Deming 61-33. And then Santa Teresa, Carlsbad won that game 65-25. Bulldogs 59-30. So yeah, they have played several teams, each of the Carlsbad Cave Girls and the Artesia Bulldogs. And then they'll play each other again next Tuesday night, but this time it'll be at the Pit in Artesia next Tuesday at 5:30. Boys JV is playing right now in their second gym here against Carlsbad's JV. The girls JV played before this ball game here in the main gym. And the JVB team played before that over in the auxiliary gym. So 5 basketball games tonight as Carlsbad gets it down to Dugan on the right baseline. And she lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover on Carlsbad. Great defense. Turnover on Carlsbad. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. She has the ball, working her way, goes to Wagner. Wagner's going to skip it all the way down to Harrison. Harrison to Padilla at the top. Now she'll get it to Whitmire on the left wing, and she'll run it around as they go into 3 minutes. Padilla swing pass over to Kimber. Kimber on the right side, looking to feed it down. Gets it to Whitmire. She tries to feed it down. Boy, they had her covered up down there. Whitmire takes it away. Throws it back to Wagner. That was a steal for Whitmire. Shot up and no good. But Wagner will go to shoot 2 once again. Whitmire threw that ball away, and then she said, I threw that away. I'm going to go get it back. So back-to-back turnovers. One on Carlsbad, one on the Bulldogs, but one on Carlsbad. Whitmire with the steal. So at the line, Lauren Wagner. First shot is up, and the first shot is no good. Boy, that fell down in there and bounced out. So the score remains 45-27. Second shot up, and this one is good. 46-27, Artesia. Oh, that was a travel. They didn't call it. Number 14, Carrasco, working her way across the timeline. She does get across. And then being hounded by Padilla. Now Dugan will drive in on the left side. Kick. Little jump shot is up and no good. Wagner with another defensive rebound. Boy, she's got 2 Bulldogs streaking down the floor on the right side, and then it's tipped away. That was Kimber, and Dugan got back and tipped it away from her. But the Bulldogs will retain possession with 2:25 to go here in the fourth and final period. Got to throw it in. Nobody's moving, and she finally does realize that Whitmire out top. Whitmire drives in on the right side, goes around defense. Shot up, short-armed it. There's Wagner for the rebound, put back, and good. I was going to say M1, but no foul called. Wagner with another bucket. Dugan streaking up the floor on the left side. Picks up her dribble. No, it's their right side. Boy, I mix that up every time. They go down to Dugan point blank. She kicks it outside to the right, to the left. Shot up, no good. Ball is tipped away. I think it's Bulldog basketball, and it is. 2:01 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs lead by 21, 48-27. Get the ball into Padilla. Padilla working against the defense. Spins. Dribbles across. Now she's going to go to Whitmire over on the left side. Her three-point shot is up and off the rim. Or didn't get anything. Dugan comes down there with the rebound on the backside. Whitmire staying right in front of her. Now she gets by her. Goes to the left side. Shot up. No good. Rebound is tipped and goes to Kimber. She'll get it to Padilla as we're down to 1:35 and counting. Padilla crosses the timeline. Bounce pass to Harrison. Harrison at the free throw line. Now on the elbow. Kicks it back out to Padilla. She shoots a 3. It's going to roll in. Off the back of the rim and then falls. Haley Padilla for 3. Hattie Harrison with the assist. 1:19 and counting. Dugan down the right side. She'll get it to Bradford. She'll step back and shoot the 3. And it's good. So Bradford answers. 51-30. 21-point lead for the Bulldogs. Padilla on the left side. Down to 105 as she crosses the timeline. Goes into the lane, going to kick it to Harrison. Harrison with a goes up, and her shot no good. On the backside, getting the rebound was Carlsbad. Dugan crosses on the left side with 50 seconds, kicks it into the corner. There's a travel, turnover back to Artesia as number 30. Bradford took a couple steps, and now we've got a slew coming in for the Bulldogs as the starting 5 will leave the ball game. So Aubrey Zamaron, Brooklyn Thacker, Carmen Harvey, and I think Ariana Montoya, that is true, and Abby Halfshield. So Abby will key it in. Now go to Harvey. Carlsbad also bringing in several players. 49 seconds. Harvey will walk it. Well, she'll pick up her pace a little bit. Now she'll slow it down and walk across the timeline. Go to the right side to Montoya. Montoya back to Harvey. Swing it over to the left side to Zamaron. They try to get it down to Thacker. It's stolen away, coming the other direction, and then losing the dribble, but she gathers it back up. Down on the baseline. Bulldogs fighting for it. Good job there by Zamaron, almost getting the ball. And now, there was a carry, and that's what they're going to call. Turnover, Carlsbad. Back to the Bulldogs. 51-30, Artesia, 21 and a half seconds to go. It's all over but the crying here. As Zamaron on the left side goes to Thacker in the corner. Thacker will pick it up, throw it out to Harvey. Harvey working her way around the right side, gets it to Montoya. Montoya back to Harvey, down to 5 seconds. Now to Abigail, and then she gets it back out to Harvey. Harvey, and that will end the ball game. Artesia 51-30 over the Carlsbad Cave Girls. Big win for Artesia against the 5A team that's always pretty good, always difficult game for the Bulldogs. but they get the win tonight, 51-30. We'll have the boys game coming up here pretty quick. I'm going to see how much time they put on the board, but and I may have a coach coming up. I'm looking around to see if I see Coach Pollard. Well, we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we may have Coach Pollard back. If we don't, we will have the final stats for it, and we'll get ready for the boys game. Stay right there.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Want to make a change but don't know where to start? Come talk to us and we'll show you how. With smaller classes, online options, flexible schedules, and affordable tuition. The start you need is right here at Southeast New Mexico College. To start, just go to senmc.edu or visit the campus today.
Find your direction. Southeast New Mexico College.
Spring registration is now ongoing. Classes start January 17th.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
All right, we're back here at the Cave in Carlsbad, and the Artesia Lady Bulldogs get the big win, Coach, 51-30. I'm joined by Coach Pollard. And, Coach, just talk about the positive things you guys saw coming out of the games last week and what you got to look forward to going into next week.
I think one thing coming into this game, Carlsbad hadn't played since December 19th, something like that, about 2.5 weeks. So I think we came out, we jumped them, and we took advantage of that, and them having off days and us coming out of two pretty decent wins in the tournament in Goddard. So when we have three girls in double digits, right? 3 girls in double digits, 1 double-double. I mean, when everybody's contributing like that, only good things can happen. So I'm proud of the girls. We had some really good practices coming out of Christmas break and New Year's Eve. So it was good stuff.
Well, you got another game coming up in 1 week from tonight. It's at the Pit. It'll be these same young ladies
there you go.
Just saw.
We'll see them again.
And I don't know. I mean, they're going to have a week's practice. You guys are too.
Yep.
So we'll see how they do, how they change up. I know you guys will look at what you need to do to make changes, if any. Was you guys in the 2-3 zone or similar of that there towards
similar?
The half?
We were kind of. Our game plan was kind of come in and press and change our defense here, so run our zone and then go to a 2-3 zone. So we were all over the place. So, which I think it helped us in the long run because they didn't really have an adjustment because every time they would adjust to that, we'd switch to something else. So it was a good team win. The girls, the bench contributed. It was just we kind of did some things on the fly and timeouts and things, and they adjusted well and they didn't let off the gas pedal. So we're really proud of them, and we're gonna have 4 or 5 days of hard practice, and hopefully they come back and they're wanting some vengeance, and we're gonna be ready.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bulldog fans, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the final stats here for that ball game, and then we'll get into the pregame show for the Artesia Bulldogs. That's the lineup. Yeah. So did he give you one? Hold on, Bulldog fans. I'll let you look at this while I'm doing this. No, don't take it. I want it back, but you can look at it and compare it. All right, so for the Carlsbad Cave girls, they ended up having 14 points for Abby Dugan. Corrine Bradford had 3. Samantha Oliver with 3 as well. Jasmine Gonzalez with 8. And Rebecca Baum with 2. Carlsbad turned it over 11 times in the first half and 8 in the second half for a total of 19 turnovers. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Kaylee Padilla and Lauren Wagner led the way both with 15 points. Padilla also had 4 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 2 fouls. Jenna Whitmire ends up with 13 points. That's the second one or the third one that had double digits the coach was talking about there. So Padilla, Whitmire, and Wagner, 15, 13, and 15 respectively. Whitmire also had a rebound, 2 assists, 1 takeaway, and 2 fouls. Kimber Beltran did not get on the board, but she ends up 6 big rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. She also had 1 foul. Abby Hauschild had a rebound. Hattie Harrison ends up with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 fouls. And Lauren Wagner again led with Padilla in scoring. She had 15 points. She also had 13 rebounds, so there's a double-double the coach referred to go along with 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 foul. At the end of the first, the Cave Girls led 7-6, but I believe that was the last time they led as the Bulldogs started pulling away. At the half, it was 27-17 Bulldogs. At the end of 3, 41-25 Artesia. And at the end of the ball game, the Bulldogs had scored 10 in the fourth. Carlsbad only scored 5. The final score, 51-30 Artesia. All right, so we've got, as I said, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs next week at the Pit, 5:30. Remember that the JVB for the boys will be playing at 4. Follow the JVA boys at 5:30 in Artesia. The Lady Bulldogs JVA will be playing at 4, and then the varsity at 5:30, and then the Bulldogs men's varsity at 7 next Tuesday night at the Pit. But right here tonight, we've got the second half of our doubleheader getting ready to start here in just a few moments. Carlsbad out on the floor, as is Artesia. The crowd has just kept growing there in the girls' game, so it's going to be an exciting game here at the Cave in Carlsbad. Stay right there. We're, of course, on the radio, KSVP radio at AM 990 and FM 93.7, KSVPTV.com. You watch on a device. You got internet and a screen. We're also on YouTube and Facebook. The YouTube channel is KSVP TV. Thank you. And the radio, KSVP Radio, is the Facebook channel. All right, Joby Hodling here. I'm joined by my wife, Pam Hodling. She's been keeping stats for me. And, of course, our cameraman, Bradley Ross. Second half of the doubleheader coming up. Stay right there.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Southwest Printers is bigger and better than ever before. Southwest Printers is the one to turn to for anything you need printed. You name it, Southwest Printers can put your name, business, logo, or photo on it. From golf balls to t-shirts and everything in between. Take your business or organization to the next level. Southwest Printers can even create campaign buttons, push or rack cards, plus many different sizes of Coroplast yard signs for your election campaigns, and so much more. Southwest Printers, 110 North Penn in Roswell, and online at swprint.net.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling back here with you, and I'm joined by Coach Michael Mondragon, head coach of the Artesia Bulldog basketball team. And, Coach, you guys here in Christmas break, but you had the Hobbs Holiday Classic. So let's talk about that before we get into tonight's game with Carlsbad.
Yeah, you know, I think it's probably the toughest, or one of the toughest tournaments in the state of New Mexico. Opened up on Thursday against a really, really good Cleveland team. Didn't feel like we came out and were consistent, had a really bad first quarter, kind of got down. But competed well. You ended up losing by 20, then came back and played Hershey, Texas, which is a very athletic, long team out of Wichita Falls, Texas. And again, you know, we're right there, lost by 1. That's 3 games now that we've lost by 1 point or in overtime. And then finished up, I thought, really well against Ferris, Texas. I thought, Joby, we improved every single game. Different guys stepped up, different guys did good things, but right now with the schedule that we play, we know we're going to play good teams. They're going to expose us. It's all about focusing on us and how we can improve, how we can get better. And I really felt like we did that every single game. Obviously, want to win that second game there, losing by 1, but getting better and improving, and the competition is making us better as well.
Yeah, 2 good 4A teams out of Texas, you guys, and I was lucky to be there to watch you guys. So good games, even though you lost one of those. And then Cleveland ends up winning the tournament, defeating the number 1 team in the state. And Cleveland was tough, as you said. All right, well, now you're still in the break, but you're going into Carlsbad. You got Carlsbad tonight, just following the girls' game. So talk a little bit about Carlsbad, what you know about them, what you expect tonight.
Yeah, they're Carlsbad. It's Eddy County War. I don't care what our records are, how our teams look. When this game happens in Carlsbad or in Artesia, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be 32 minutes and grinding it out. They're a little bit different. They were senior heavy last year. They graduated, I think, 10 seniors. But they're the same old Carlsbad, though. They're going to be big. They're going to be physical. They're going to want to sit back in their zone and kind of dictate what they do to us on offense. But we're ready for it. It's what a great opportunity we had on Saturday. Finished strong. Had 2 days now, and then here we are at, again, another 5A school. So really for us, what I want to see is consistency. 4 quarters of good basketball, 4 quarters of taking care of the ball, 4 quarters executing on offense, and then, of course, the defensive rebound. I thought we really did a good job of that on Saturday. Would love to see that carry over to today and just play 4 quarters of Bulldog basketball.
All right, Bulldog fans, if you have not made it to Carlsbad yet, come on. But if you're not able to come, then stay right here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, where the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
It's the year-end closeout sale at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, save up to $8,000 off MSRP on remaining in-stock 2023 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or take advantage of GM Financial's rates as low as 0.9% for well-qualified